Hello, everyone, and welcome to this panel. For today, we have a very special guest. And for me, it's an honor to introduce you to Dr. Mateo Valero. Mateo is from Spain, and Mateo is the director and the father of the Barcelona Supercomputing Centre. So I don't know if you have any idea of what is this big machine, but he's today with us to have a very dynamic conversation with you. So feel free to ask. For example, do you want to ask the...
Yes, of course. First, we would like to thank you all for being here. And second, I have a question regarding the applications of supercomputing. What do you think are the most exciting applications of supercomputing that you foresee coming in the near future?
There are many, but I would like to tell you about one. Probably for me, the big challenge is to build a digital twin of the human body. Okay, we are in the infancy for doing that. We have a long road to follow. We need many data. We need the ingredients that we have in a supercomputing center is very fast computer, memory, and then programs and AI. Okay, so I mean we are collecting many data at the Barcelona Supercomputing Centre, working with many hospitals and doctors worldwide. And I think that would be one of the big challenges we have at the worldwide level.
Thank you.
Obviously, we are developing many other digital twins, but this is, you say one, I would say this one.
Yeah.
So the digital twin, so that's amazing. It's like a machine in which you can test...
It's a representation, a virtual representation of what you would like to study. For example, you do a digital twin before you design a plane or a car or whatever, okay? So we had many digital twins. It's a word coming from the engineering, it's a very old word. So, for example, when we say, we have a digital twin of the Earth, okay? So we do a global Earth, so we do simulation how the climate evolve, okay? And for that topics, the supercomputer are probably the only instrument we have to evaluate carefully how the Earth is moving in the future.
Okay, nice. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. So next question.
Given the transformative of potential supercomputing, my question centers around accessibility. So based on your experience, how can supercomputing be made more accessible to students and researchers for developing countries?
Okay. So first of all, the use of the supercomputer is free. Okay. So we have different levels of how to use the supercomputer. For example, at the European level, we have an association of supercomputing center. And every 4 months, we receive projects from any group everywhere. And then the project in medicine are evaluated by the expert on medicine, the project on climate change, okay? And they decided the group who are going to use the supercomputer. But this is not, I am not answering your question because your question for a student, not for research, okay? So for a student, we had, associated to the Supercomputing Center, we have courses in Europe. And we are educating many young people because it's not easy to program all the physical, the mathematics, how you optimize energy, whatever it is. So we had plenty of courses in general organized in Europe. We have a European master on a supercomputer where different universities share the curriculum, whatever. And then specifically the Barcelona Supercomputing, we are teaching every week. We had many summer school, but let me tell you one thing. Every day we receive 2 schools from people from 10 to 12 years. And we teach them during 2 hours, okay? How you are 4, adding, you can go faster than 1, I mean, all these things, okay? So for us it's very important, the education of the young people in general. We need you to solve the problems I was mentioning before. And especially we need the women. Okay, we have a specific program at BSc trying to animate, to attract women to our, we have just 30-35%, we would like to be more than 50%.
So, you know.
Why you smile?
Yeah, because this is very interesting actually.
Okay, thank you.
To kind of develop these ideas for future generations. So
Yeah.
it's very, very
So,
interesting.
I mean, there is not other solution. I mean, you need to change the world. And the thing is that, as I say, anytime a new instrument was created, science was promoted. Okay, so the supercomputer is just an instrument, general purpose, because depending on the software you are executing, you are a microcode, you are a telescope, you are whatever. So I mean, you have the young people who have many instruments. One of them is supercomputers that allow you, if you like, to change the world in the right direction. Don't forget that.
Yes, amazing. Perfect.
Yes, yes, of course. Go ahead.
Also, you smile.
Yes, it's very expressive.
Well, as we all know, there is a significant increase in utilization of supercomputing in different domains. And so I would like to ask about the ethical considerations surrounding the privacy and security.
Privacy, yeah. And the data.
So there are, I mean, you know that there are, I think, discussion about the AI and ethical, but the ethical should be the first, for me, should be the first topic to be taught in a university before any other one on here. So we need to be ethical in anytime we use data, we do computation, and we use the results. We need to take care a lot, okay? And there are different situations. For example, I was talking about the destination Earth, which is a digital twin of the Earth. The data are public, there are no problem. We do computation, and the result is just to show to the society that we need to change the way we are aggressive with the world. On the other side, we have, for example, at BSc, we have one of the two copies of a huge database containing genomes, DNA sequence of DNA is 20 petabytes, and this is very sensitive information. From where they are coming from, we don't matter. We are not dealing with. We like to cure, to predict, but we don't like to know if I have cancer or not. Okay, so. And how we use this information, well, how is very important. But listen, when you look at the society, I mean, we should be very scared about the social network. Okay, always say that Facebook is the worst thing that the human produce anytime. I'm probably many of you had Facebook. Okay,
Maybe not because it's old-fashioned.
Everybody say no, I don't
But
have.
yes.
So, but the question, because as I say, we are a slave of our world. That important. And I say one phrase that I like very much, that especially the young people, so you decided to be happy in theory instead of be free, and you need to choose that. Choose whatever you like. I just use WhatsApp because I don't have any other thing, but I mean, we have a serious problem because we are getting so many data from many other people. And for that reason, listen, we had the human rights, because the declaration was 75 or 70 years ago, and the intimacy, the privacy are very important, okay? And we use that for the many reasons. So in Europe, we had the GDPR, and then the Biden copied this thing, and then probably you know that 2 weeks ago there was a meeting in England, where even China was there. I mean, and okay, it's good. It's the same that in the climate change, okay? Everybody's there. But after that, they all agree, but the agreements are after that executed or not. This is
So
very important, I think.
The next question is actually about climate change. We are wondering, how could you envision the role of supercomputing in tackling such large-scale issues like, for example, climate change?
The climate, I mean, there are two things, okay, because we waste a lot of energy, but not the supercomputer. I mean, you consider now the famous ChatGPT. are wasting. I mean, we can talk about the ethic, but they are wasting a lot of energy because the supercomputer just to train a neural network costs a lot, and then to. Okay, so sometimes they say, "Oh, you are wasting a lot of energy, and you are saying that you are going to save the world." Okay?
Yeah.
I mean, I think that I think we are an instrument that with less energy we save more energy. Okay, because we can do better design, we can advise to the humanity that they need to take care of that. Okay. So really, the supercomputer are a good instrument for many things, and especially for the climate change.
Amazing. Thank you very much.
And listen, and going together to your question and your question, okay, climate change plus healthcare, very important. How the climate change affect, and we have a group in the Barcelona Supercomputing Centre, a group from people from the two departments, and it's very important how any change affect.
So change in climate change can affect to health.
Obviously, the quality of the air.
Yes,
There's a new topic there.
Everything is very connected at the end. So yeah, and I think we have one last question.
Yeah, we still have two.
Two questions. Okay, good.
My question concerns us as students. What specific skills you believe will be crucial for students and the next generation to excel or to be at the forefront of supercomputing in the future?
It's up to you. What do you think? Okay. I mean, the supercomputer again is an instrument, okay, that you can take or you cannot take. But you can change the world in a better way with a supercomputer. But there are many places where, for example, we do digital twin of the city, smart cities. So it's very important because the population is moving to the big cities. So how we do, and then there are two main problems to solve: the quality of the air and the movement. Okay, the transportation, and they are related. Yeah. So we can give a lot of information to our representative. Should they use that? I would like them to use that, but the politician are the politician.
Yeah. Because if not, it's a lot of research, a lot of information for nothing.
No, and this is the question.
So you have to apply.
We have they like in general the science provide to our representatives so much information that they should use that. Yeah. As the doctor use, when you go now to an hospital, there are 50% of engineer and 50% of the doctor because the combination, and they just take care of the information provided by the machines, robots, anything. Okay, so we need to work together.
Okay.
So we spoke about the strengths of supercomputing. So I was curious if there was actually an example of a problem that was deemed unsolvable, but at the end of the day, supercomputing was actually able to solve it.
Yeah, let me tell you one thing. Coming back to the personal medicine, okay? Yeah. People talk about ChatGPT. Yeah. It's a good thing, it's a bad thing. I think it's a good thing if we can use that correctly. But people is not talking about what is for me the best contribution until now of the AI, who is trying to solve the famous problem of the protein folding. You had the sequence of the amino acid, and then we had 32 amino acids, the many combination, and depending on the sequence, how is the structure of the protein. This is a problem for Nobel Prize, and don't forget that you will see.
How amino acids create proteins, that is the...
Yeah, but for any combination, and this is very important. For proteins that proteins that the life was still was unable to create. But let me tell you one thing that is very important. I would like to finish with that, okay? I am positive about the AI. I am positive about the supercomputer because I am positive about the people, okay? Yeah. But let me tell you, coming back to the previous problem, is that don't forget that very soon we are going to have a Nobel Prize in medicine will be computer scientific. We are going to have Nobel Prize in literature that will be computer science faculty. Wow. Let's go to work together. And the last message is, please change the way we teach at the university. I have been 49.4 months teaching at the university. So let's go to the people to talk to many different actors, not just one professor. Just open your mind, because together you can do much, much better than individual. This is my message.
Yes.
with supercomputer or with a supercomputer.
Yeah.
Hopefully with
We have technology, we have to use it, and if we use
Yeah.
it in a positive way, maybe it,
We had the nuclear
weapon.
they can kill, but they are saving a lot of life.
Yeah, so it's the purpose.
And nobody
and the
talk
result.
about the CRISPR.
Yeah.
Can do many bad things, and that this technology can be used in many laboratories.
Look at this. Yeah. So, Mateo, thank you very much for
You are
your
welcome.
time, for sharing your knowledge, and for this inspiring moment. And thank you for your answer, for
Thank you.
your
Thank you very
questions.
much.
That has been amazing. So, thank you so much.
We need you, okay?
Yes, we need
Try
you.
to work a lot, to be energetic.
Yeah.
The best generation.
The best
Yes,
generation.
technology, but don't forget the human being,
Yeah,
the
the most
people.
important. The
Okay?
collaboration
Yeah,
is the most important.
collaboration. Yeah.
Thank you
Take
for
care.
what you
Take
do
care.
to the world.
Take care.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, you're
Thank
right.
you.
You're super right. Thank you for what you are.
Take
Thank
care.
you for what
Take
you do to the world.
I do nothing. I don't work.
No.
I met the rest of the people to work.
Not at all. No.
Thank you very much. It's my pleasure to be here.
I'm going to tell you one thing. He has not the Nobel Prize because there is no Nobel Prize for computer, but he has a lot of prizes that are similar than this. So he's brilliant.
This is a merit of my student, man. I know.
The students did a lot.
Until now, I am very proud. Sorry, thank you for that. I had 58 PhD students, but the family,
Yeah.
we are more than 1,000.
Wow.
So every week, a new member of the family was born in everywhere in the world, and they were giving me many ideas. I don't think that a person.
Yeah. No. No. It's different.
So
No.
what happened is
We
that
work in team.
the older guys get the awards,
The
and the young people is the guy who had the ideas. But that has been always.
So you
So
know.
take care.
Yeah.
Thank you very
and
much.
cura.
Thank you. Thank you to you.